So students, today we are going to continue with active and passive voice. And we are going to start from exercise number J of your grammar book. Okay. Yes. So you have to change the sentences from active to passive, and all these sentences are in the past continuous tense, and we know how to change from active to past continuous tense. That is, normally the format of past continuous tense is was or were plus ing form of the root verb, right? Now when you change it to passive, it will become plus V3, right? This is the way we are going to change it into passive. Okay. So let us solve the exercise. Change the sentence. The audience was laughing at the clown. The clown was being laughed at by the audience. Correct. Mona Lisa, you have written the right answer. Number 2, she was supporting the villagers during the discussion. The villagers were being supported during the discussion by her. By her you may or may not add. Because the subject becomes plural, since the subject changes into plural, we are going to change was into were. The villagers were being supported by her. During the discussion. Let me discuss the rest of the answers and hope that you may be able to write it on your own in the copy. Okay. So, number 3, was he writing the biography of Lata Mangeshkar? If I tell you verbally, will it be a problem for you? I think you are old enough to get it, right? So, rest 3, I am just discussing the answers, okay? You please write it. Was the biography of Lata Mangeshkar being written by him? Question mark. Yes, correct. Was the biography of Lata Mangeshkar being written by him? Number 4, an experiment was being demonstrated by the teacher. An experiment was being demonstrated by the teacher. An experiment was being demonstrated by the teacher. Number 5, was the door being painted by you? Was the door being painted by you? Was the door being painted by you? Question mark. Okay. Okay, now come to exercise number K. Here you have to change the passive voice, and the sentences has been given. Sentences are given in the past perfect tense. Okay, all the sentences have been given in the past perfect tense. Rewrite these sentences in the passive voice. The woodcutter had felled many trees in the forest. What should it be? Tell me. So we know that for past perfect tense the passive form becomes had plus been plus V3, right? This is the passive form. Yes. Okay. So let us start the answers, writing the answers. Okay. Number 1 is okay. Number 2, father had advised, had been felt. Okay. The V3 form of fell is felt. Father had advised me to carry a torch as it was dark outside. I have been advised by father to carry a torch as it was dark outside. Okay. Can you see the board, students? Okay. Number 1 and number 2, all of you have got it? Okay. From number 3, 4 and 5, do it on your own. I will tell you the answer. Question number 3, had you taken many woolens to the hill station? Had many woolens been taken by you to the hill station? Yes. Had many woolens been taken by you to the hill station? Had many woolens been, B-E-E-N, been taken by you to the hill station? Question mark. Number 4, the theorem had been explained by his friend clearly. The theorem had been explained by his friend clearly. Number 5, I had polished the shoes at night. It will become, the shoes had been polished by me at night. Okay. Come to exercise number L. Exercise number L. You have to change the sentences which are given in the simple future tense into the passive voice. Okay. So let us simply recapitulate what is the rule for converting the sentences which are there in the simple future tense. So for the active voice, the normal format is shall or will plus V1, right? Root form of the verb, or V1. And this is the active. For the passive, it will become shall or will plus B plus V3. Okay. So, using this we are going to convert the sentences which are given. Number L. The leader will be followed in the years to come. The leader will be followed in the years to come. No need to include by people. Number 2, she will have washed the dishes before evening. No, sorry. I have just mixed it up. This is not number 2. This is number 2 of the future perfect tense. How will they cross the desert in this hot summer? Tell me, what will it be? Number 2, L, number 2, students. What should it be? Can you tell me how to change it? Omit the agent in this sentence, because mostly pronouns agents, whenever the agents are pronouns, we actually don't have to say that most of the time, but you can write it also, no problem. How will the desert Yes, how will the desert be crossed by them in this hot summer? Correct, very good. In this hot summer, question mark. When will she throw a party for her friends? When Okay? Yes, correct. When will a party be thrown by her for her friends? Okay, number 4 and 5, let me discuss it. You write it in your copies. The loud music will disturb my neighbor. My neighbor will be disturbed by the loud music. My neighbor will be disturbed by the loud music. Number 5, I will borrow your pen later. Your pen will be borrowed by me later. Your pen will be borrowed by me later. Did you get it, all of you? If you miss out on any portion, I am recording this class and I will be putting it on YouTube. Okay, so you can check it out from there. Okay. Now come to exercise number M. Future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. Future perfect tense, how will the format change for passive voice in case of future perfect tense? Tell me. Okay. Change these sentences from the active to the passive voice. So for future perfect tense, it's very easy. Just one BEEN bin will be added to the sentence, okay, to make it into the passive voice. So for the passive voice in future perfect tense, will or shall plus have plus been plus V3. Okay, this is the form for the future perfect tense. Now let us start solving exercise number M. They will have distributed the forms by Saturday. The forms will have been distributed by Saturday. You may add by them or it's up to you. It's not important. The agent is not important in this sentence. The forms Number 2, she will have washed the dishes before evening. The dishes will have been washed by her before evening. By her before evening. Okay. Will they have closed the gates before 9 p.m.? What will it be? Number 3. Will the gates from what time? 4:10. Okay, thank you. Okay, tell me, will they have closed the gates before 9 p.m.? Will the gates have been closed before 9 p.m.? Okay. sorry, before. Number 4, the birds will have built the nest in the next few days. What should it be? The nest will have been built by the birds in the next few days. Number 5, the train will have carried many passengers before it reaches its final destination. Can you see the board? Yes, you can. Many passengers will have been carried by the train before it reaches its final destination. Okay, all of you got it? Any confusion regarding the answers? Any confusion? Okay. So, when does your next class start? When does your next class start, students? 4:15. Okay, fine. So, let me keep 4 exercises for our next day. Okay, today I am going to stop here. Okay, students, bye. Study well. And please look for the offline videos of text which I have uploaded. Bye, students.